Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome. Uh, if you guys have been on my other channels, then you know this is a new camera angle. I actually have a new camera, and it's an actual one. It's a Canon R100, and it's now part of my setup. So, what I want to say first is, if you're seeing this intro, then you're watching this on the YouTube channel. So things are going to be different from now on. Um, I do have a Patreon, and if you want to show support and check out the full length videos that I'm going to be showing, or that I'm going to be recording, um, and mostly unedited. The only thing that's going to be edited is me moving my camera around. Um, but other than that, there's going to be no edits. So it's going to be full length videos. I do have two different tiers, uh, silver and gold. Uh, both of them will get you the what you need in order to watch this full length video. And you don't have to, but I'm just saying if you want to show some extra support to me, and if you want to watch the entire video along with me, then go check out my Patreon and then become a member. So I know it's been a while, but we're gonna be doing a reaction to the six-part series, The Trip of Terror. The Trip of Terror for the boys. And you're gonna be coming along with me because I have not seen it. And actually, um, was it? Yeah, it's right here. So none of them are watched. I haven't seen any of them. Now I am a member of the boys. Well, not I'm not a member. I I joined their membership. So like I get their members only content, which I will not be reacting to because that is paid content and I'm not showing their paid content on my paid content. So when I do reactions to them, it's going to be their public videos. I want to do that out of respect for them, for the hard work that they've put in. Um, so we're gonna jump right into it. Their first stop is the Whaley House, and their other ones are the most haunted ship in the world. I remember what that is. Queen Mary, I think it is. Um, the Children's Spirits. I don't remember where that's at. The Sally House, the Shanley Hotel, and then a state penitentiary. So, you are also going to see me going back and forth. I'm doing other things on my other monitors while I'm doing this. So I've been wanting to watch this for a while. I did watch their series, The Boys Unhinged, which is a lot of the behind the scenes footage of their trip, and it's quite funny. Please go please go show some support to the boys. Subscribe to them, check out their channel. I've been a long time subscriber to them. I've shown them a lot of support where I can. Hell, a few months ago, I still had their incel tiers up here. If anybody remembers from previous videos. And now I got their hot sauces. And God, they're so good. But yeah, so I'm gonna be I'm gonna be watching this and reacting to it as I go. I don't know how much I'll be reacting to because this is my first time watching it. I don't know what to expect, which is how it should be. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Welcome to the Trip of Terror. Everything you see will be 100% real, per usual. We have a bunch of locations here.
We're traveling from one end of the country to the other in a 6-episode series.
And today we're starting at the Whaley House.
So this trip took them, I think they said about 2 weeks. And I was actually watching the debrief before I decided that I want to watch this. They went through a lot of shit during this, and I really wish that they came out with like a like one of their uncensored members only videos for these. But when they got back, they didn't have too much time to really edit a whole bunch of stuff, and even Josh and Molly had to put in work in editing because there was just so much to go through, because they weren't doing just one series, they were doing two. They were doing the Trip of Terror and The Boys Unhinged, which is, like I said, behind the scenes of the Trip of Terror. So yeah, that I can tell that they put in a lot of work just based off of the like little clips and stuff that I've already seen. But yeah, I'm excited. So let's go ahead and watch it.
Faced with one of the darkest histories we've ever come across. It's said to be haunted by members of the Whaley family, whose lives were marked by tragedy and multiple untimely deaths. We are the boys, and this is the Trip of Terror.
This is the map that we're going to be following for the Trip of Terror. You can see we go from here to here to there to there to there. All of this stuff is going to be in the next couple episodes. Things are different. Look at the wall, man. Yeah. What? Look.
They wanted like a Phasmophobia setup, which they nailed it, dude. They got the crosses, the holy water, which I don't know if that's part of it. It's been a while since I've played Phas. They got cameras, and then they got their own stuff. They got their REM pods, what they call the pride lamps, EMF readers, lighters, spirit boxes, cameras, headphones, candles. They've got it all. They really came in prepared. So good on them.
Look at all the crazy type of equipment. Some of these are actually going to be a little bit familiar to you, like the REM pods and the EMF readers. We got some new stuff. We got some triangles. We got holy water. That's a Ghost Dorito. There's less things that we've used before, and there's a lot of very new equipment. Uh-oh, Eddie found the cross. Oh.
I also didn't realize they were gonna go through all of it. That's my bad.
Man. Oh, man. You gotta hit him with the...
We also have, for the first time ever, probably well overdue, some emergency equipment. We have emergency holy water. We have emergency sage.
Salt.
We have salt. I know it's just regular Target salt, but salt is actually said to hold back spirits and stuff like that.
You might be.
It has been for a long time, but that really started coming out because of Supernatural.
We're gonna go set some stuff up really quick. Are you ready, dude?
It's gonna be a banger, hopefully.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
The first room.
Can you take this top one?
It's like the center, like right here. Yeah, it's a good spot. I'm gonna put this like right here in the middle.
Okay.
When they're pressing buttons, if you're not familiar with the REM pods, they're zeroing it out so that the field, I guess, is reset, so they can leave it alone.
Jesus.
Oh, excuse me.
You look for the power button.
Oh,
It's already starting?
yeah. Whoa. Look, it's already happening.
Oh, shit.
Let me get a picture from up here. One of the tools that we're using is just a simple film Polaroid camera. Ghosts or spirits or entities, whatever it is we're communicating with, can sometimes
Whoa, it went all the way up to blue.
interfere using electromagnetic frequencies with digital cameras, which is why things corrupt.
Yeah, I was about to say, take a picture when it's going off.
You gotta take it while it's going.
Yeah, I'll wait till it goes again.
If anyone was sitting here, please feel free to take a seat again. We're going to take a photograph. Join us in the theater. Wait for it to go off.
Yeah.
Can you please touch the light like you were doing
I'm gonna
before?
count to 3. Never mind, you're there. Cheese. So my theory is that if we use a film camera, we would be more likely to catch something and it's less likely to corrupt a film image.
God, imagine if you went ahead and waited a minute for that to develop and it was just all super smudgy.
Yeah.
It was just blank.
Like all of us were just smudges.
Well,
See, that would be fucked because Eddie's right. When you use a film camera or Polaroids, there's no SD card or anything, so it can't fail. It's not gonna corrupt the image or anything. The only thing, so like I used to shoot film quite a bit. I've got a Canon AE1, and the only time that camera, like, the pictures can get like messed up is if the film is loaded on the inside and you open up the back while there's light. So unless you're in a dark room for film, you can't expose the film. Now, if it's already developed, then you can bring it into the light. But with Polaroids, it's the same thing. There's no SD card. So it's not going to corrupt any images or anything. So you can take the pictures as you go freely without the risk of it being like wiped out or anything.
I'm gonna leave that face down right there and let it develop. We'll come back.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh my god. Beautiful. We've got some graveyard dirt. Don't ask where we got it from. Welcome to the first night in the trailer. I've got
What did that say? Graveyard dirt. Getting dirt from a gravesite connects you to the dead, used to summon or bind spirits. So this was a big mistake for them. And they talked about it in their debrief even the one that's public. But after doing that, everything kind of shit out on them. They had things going wrong. There was a lot. I'll leave a link to that video down below in the description, so you can check out what I'm talking about. But they had a lot of shit going on, especially after they got that graveyard dirt.
I've got full view of all the boys here. All of the rooms are set up with REM pods and instruments. It's really cool to be in here right now. One of the things that I really want to explore during this trip is the fact that all the places that we're going to, they feature tragedies including children. And I think there's a connection to be made there. I think if we go to each place and invite children's spirits to the next place, then we might be able to get some connections there.
So I put one there. Oh, that's going off now too. Dude, the moment I said we put one in there.
It went off.
What the f? Wait. Hello?
I heard that as well.
Wait, hang on. Shh.
Hello?
Where's that coming?
It's back in here again.
Hello? There's some temperature drops.
In the child's room.
Yeah.
Right as Grant pointed
Right
out.
as I pointed at it.
But we just heard something downstairs.
Down, yes.
Right after the REM pod went off, should we go finish setting up so we can intro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless something was in there and you want to show yourself again. That would have been cool.
Temperature drops in the theater, 10:23. There's a lot of action happening in the theater right now.
Should we start in the courtroom?
Yes. The oldest room in the entire house. The courtroom.
My first order as judge.
Judge Juicy?
Court is in session, you may sit. So let me just look through my big f***ing book here.
The gator just went off Judge Juicy.
Yep, so checking my book here, it says that you let the dog on the counter when mom was at home.
Who told you that? Did she tell you that? Did Milky?
She told us that. Well, we also have one very strong witness, and including your mother, who is the one who lodged these charges.
I got your baby.
I always like their videos for this reason as well. Even in serious moments, they find a way to make it funny and entertaining.
Very strong witness, and including
Even their serious content is entertaining.
your mother, who is the one who lodged these charges.
I got your baby powder.
Thank you. My cheeks are inflamed.
Before the Whaleys were able to build this house after they purchased the land, they had to remove one crucial thing, and that was the gallows, and they stood right here where we are standing. This archway was purpose-built by Thomas Whaley to sort of honor the gallows.
But also kind of like a joke,
Yeah.
in a way.
One of the most famous stories from the gallows that were here originally was the story of a guy called Yankee Jim.
A person I think, and we all think, is crucial to what ended up happening to the Whaley family.
He's believed to be a poltergeist in the house that moves things around.
He fled from San Francisco because he had a murder charge that was lingering above his head. And when he came here, he got into a life of crime. Everyone around here was back then of the average height, around 5.5 foot, but he was over 6
I think he was 6'2".
feet. No, the tour guide said 6'4".
So unfortunately, when someone happened to see someone very super tall trying to possibly steal a boat, it was kind of easy to deduce who it might have been.
Even though it was nighttime, it's kind of hard to miss the 6'6" guy in the 1800s.
It's kind of how I feel when I stand next to Josh.
Yeah, you feel 6'6".
Yeah.
You really do feel 6'. I'm kind of sad he's in the van right now because I don't feel 6'6".
No.
Jim was charged with larceny, and he was hung.
Not even larceny, though. Attempted larceny, because they never even saw him actually going to steal the boat.
That's right.
They saw him in a boat with his 2 accomplices going to be what would be probably stealing the boat. And also it didn't help his case that he was Australian, which at the time opinions of Australians were not great because it was a penal colony and everyone who was first generation.
Kind of the same thing today.
Kind of the same. Everyone who was around his age was just the son or daughter of a actual criminal directly, so the opinions were low.
They decided to execute him, and they hung him right here. This is where Thomas Whaley built a archway to symbolize the gallows. The thing was that good old Yankee Jim was too tall for the hanging. When he was let go, his feet hit the ground. So he was kind of like dangling with his toes up, and he was an act. Listen to that.
That's in the hallway.
That's in the hallway.
That was right when I tried to simulate a hanging.
Yeah. Yep.
It was right here.
Do it again.
They're not f***ing with it that time.
No,
No.
not the same zest.
So his toes hit the ground, and his neck wasn't able to snap immediately, so he was in agony for about 45 minutes before he finally passed.
When this stuff happened, as you guys probably know, everyone in town went to it. And it was not a taboo weird thing. Children went to the hangings. All women were actually one of the #1 attendees of hangings, by the way, because it was a very like gossip fun event.
They watch all the true crime shit nowadays. Like
It's the same type beat. Same type shit. All right?
Women have always been obsessed with like freaky murder shit.
And then for some reason, they're always wondering why they're scared to lock the doors and everything else in the house every single
You
time.
only watch 48 Hour Mystery. That's why. It's the only thing you've ever watched.
Lindsay.
But interesting enough, in the
Lindsay is narrator's wife.
crowd at that hanging of Mr. Yankee
Was Thomas Whaley.
was Thomas Whaley. The very man who came and bought the very gallows that he struggled on looked him in the eyes that day as he hung for 45 minutes, struggling until he eventually died.
Do you ever look at stuff like this and like imagine, like you envision it?
Yeah, man.
Like bro just hanging.
That's why people tell stories. For you to envision it.
What the fuck was that?
Was that?
What the fuck was that?
Was that?
Oh, was that like a...
Stories. For you to envision it.
What the fuck was that?
Was that?
What the fuck was that?
Was that?
Oh, was that like a woman?
That was a woman.
Like crying?
Sounded like someone was talking to us from far away.
This is surprisingly, like I've been sitting in here watching these security cameras. This is surprisingly entertaining. So there's definitely something happening in the theater. The hallway hasn't gone off very much, but it has definitely gone off. Now we've had nothing in the master bedroom, which makes sense. We've been told that not much really happens in there. And then over at the bedroom, I don't know, I feel something weird about the bedroom, honestly. It feels crazy. People have been getting odd feelings about it. I feel like there's more to uncover there. A lot of these places that we're visiting on the Trip of Terror, they are tied together by the experiences of the kids and the overarching thing that it's spirits taken before they were ready. I want to see if we can connect the dots here and find something.
Maybe it's been wanting to like us to come back to the picture.
Wait, why is it like that?
Wait, actually?
Stand away from the REM pod, Molly.
It should be developed by now though.
Yeah. It does.
Well, the kids' room?
Kids' room's going off. It doesn't
Dude,
need
so
light.
is this one.
Everything's kind of firing off. Okay, let me explain this. The film could be completely with x-rays. We did not fly with it. We bought it locally. Another thing that could be happening,
Whoa, that's the temperature.
yeah, it feels colder in here. This is weird. What the If it was x-rayed, you would still be able to see something, but then you'll see like streaks and like...
I've never seen that before.
There's a dot in the middle.
There is a dot in the middle. What the hell?
That's the REM pod, right?
Oh yeah, it is. You're right.
Remember as I said, when we said it as a
No, you
joke?
did say that, but everyone in this photo is not showing. Dude, everyone is out of the photo though.
Let's do this, yeah? You guys stand right there. I'm not gonna say that's paranormal. It could just be that there wasn't enough light to begin with. It could have like a 3 meter...
Like fall off.
Yeah, it could have a fall off.
Something's on the bed in the kids' room right now.
If there are any spirits that want to join us in the theater or anyone here in the house, we're going to take another photograph.
Come and sit in the middle seat.
Ready?
Violet?
I'm gonna count to 3, 2, 1. Cheese. That was crazy. The REM pod went off immediately.
You went Violet, and it went off. Yeah. If that was you, Violet, thank you for joining again in the photo. So Violet Whaley,
Yes, we're talking about you, Violet.
whoa. Violet Whaley was a very, very talented young woman that liked the arts, writing poetry, and she also had some favorite poems, one of which was noted in her suicide letter that I will read tonight to you guys and to her if she's here, which I feel like I know she is. And her story is tragic because she fell in love with a con man. Basically, a guy came in from out of town and she was head over heels for him. He said that he had a large inheritance and he was very wealthy. The whole family was so excited for him to be part of the family that they rushed the wedding, she rushed the wedding. And being a family this rich at that time, everyone in town knows who you are and they're all interested in what you do. So when a bad thing happens, everyone talks about it. And a bad thing did happen. He was completely full of shit. When he didn't get a payout from her father when they got married, he basically just skipped town.
Yep.
He didn't give a shit and he just left.
Left her a note saying, hey, I've been going to brothels, seen other women, had a kid with another woman, as well as, hey, maybe when I figure some stuff out, maybe our paths will line again at 3 or 4 years.
He was just full of shit. And once he realized he couldn't get money out of the Whaley family, he just left and left Violet broken hearted.
The very first suicide attempt that she attempted to do is that she decided that, full of grief, she wanted to go and drown herself in a...
It was a rainwater tank.
Rainwater tank. They found her, they stopped her, and then they put her essentially what was on
Suicide watch.
Suicide watch. After a little bit of time passed, then she started asking, you know, hey, do you think I can have some pen and paper? You know, she was very, like we said earlier, she was very good at art and literature, and in poems, is what she loved.
Her father didn't think it was weird. He's like, oh, pen and paper out of my
She's
lots of
bouncing back.
Yeah, she's coming
She
back.
wants to write again.
He failed to realize, unfortunately, was that in the stand that had, you know, pen and paper was also his pistol. And so essentially what happened is that she took that, hid it from everybody, and next morning...
Holy shit, that was the REM pod, then the temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately what happened was the next morning came and she went out to the outhouse while her father was cooking breakfast. He even went out after a while, checked on her, said, hey, are you okay? She said, yes, I'm fine, everything's okay. He went back in to cook breakfast, and then unfortunately he heard the gunshot. She shot herself in the chest. She was aiming for her heart and missed, and so unfortunately he ran outside, picked her up, brought her in the house, and 15 minutes later she died. Before she did that, she wrote her suicide note. That was the last thing that she wrote, as well as obviously the poem, which was The Bridge of Sighs.
Yeah, it's just one of the many tragic stories of the Whaley house.
Why do you have that?
Look at that.
Oh no.
Tong, 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 tong.
You're ruining
Sorry.
the fucking video.
You just scared.
So, Juicy bought, it's in the behind the scenes stuff, but Juicy bought a box of some toys, and they're supposed to be haunted. That was another reason a bunch of shit happened on their bus ride. Allegedly. And one of them is tongue, tongue, tongue.
Every single spirit.
You didn't even say Sahur after it. Let me see that.
It's gone. He'll be back later.
Man, this is crazy. Usually we have to go room by room and wait and wait and wait to see if we get any action, but I just don't want to be ringing the boys constantly and pull them out of what they're doing. Whoa, what the f was that? A huge bump? What the f was that? Surely that wasn't just me. Where was that coming from? As you guys may or may not know, 3 knocks are usually considered to be demonic activity, because when the demons or spirits use 3 knocks, it's supposed to be a mockery of the Holy Trinity. And we just heard 3 huge knocks in the front lounge. It could be somewhere from downstairs, but I could hear it loud enough in the front lounge.
Okay, so Thomas Jr. died when he was 17 months old from the scarlet fever. When we first came up here during the day to kind of get an idea of the layout of the land, I was standing here, I was about to grab a picture of this room because I was drawn to it. It looks so creepy, There's some like real weird energy coming from in here, and I don't know what it is, but the tour guide told us that no one's actually been in this room yet. We're actually going to be the first people to investigate this, according to him.
Oh,
ever.
how lovely.
They said they would allow us to do it. They've always been iffy because it's a 17-month-old kid. Tommy, hey there, dude. We're going to come in here just super quick and have a chat with you, buddy. I'm gonna shift some of this stuff over just so that we don't like step on anything important. That doll is so scary.
Yeah, it is a creepy doll, dude.
That doll is freaky. So the kid Tommy died of the scarlet fever. That's not a quick death. That's an agonizing death, which brings us to our main point that we're trying to figure out today. We've got Tommy dying from scarlet fever. We've got Violet Eloise dying from heartache, shot herself in the chest, went wrong. She was alive for another 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes, suffering. We've got another one of the Whaleys died in the dining room downstairs after accidentally ingesting poison. So another slow, agonizing death. So all of these deaths have been happening to the Whaleys ever since Thomas bought the property. The question we're trying to ask is the fact that Thomas bought this property after watching the death of Yankee Jim, slow hanging death, did Yankee Jim curse the Whaleys and so they all had the same type of agonizing slow death that he had?
It's a good question.
I feel like it's far more than a coincidence.
It is. And even outside of the people that we just gave as examples in the Whaley family, almost every single person in the Whaley family, including people we didn't bring up, also died somewhat slow deaths, prolonged deaths. There's only, I think, 2 people out of the entire family tree that died just what you would call a normal death. And I think that him building that archway in pure mockery of the gallows that were here, because I feel like that's a super tasteless thing to do.
Yeah, that's completely unnecessary.
And he did that just because the gallows were there, so that probably when he was having dinner parties, he could be like, and this is where the gallows were.
This is where I watched
says
that
the rich
one
guy. Says the rich guy in town, you know? I'm wondering if Yankee Jim cursed the family. That's what we're trying to figure out tonight, including wherever else the night leads us.
So we're gonna, I guess, split off just a little bit. I wanna continue in here. I always feel drawn to, like, ever since I became a dad, I feel like all these investigations, the energy of like babies or children, I feel more like, I guess, in tune with, because I'm raising one right now. I don't know.
He's also gotten a lot more emotional. Since back a while ago when his wife Gabby was pregnant, it seemed like around that time is whenever they would do investigations, he would be more emotional. And like he said, more in tune with children's spirits. He's also always been the more, now, not that he wanted to, but he's always been the one that's been more spiritual about all this stuff. Meaning, like, he's felt more than the others.
If it even works this way, but I wonder if they'd be more drawn to me than the rest of the boys.
I feel like they would. You're more drawn to spaces like this.
Yeah.
I feel like you're more like in tune and vulnerable to the energy that's here in a way that none of us can even understand.
So this is a 17-month-old dude.
Yeah.
They're
It's a little decent.
Whoa, that just went to red when I said that.
Paranormal investigations, they're so interesting. You can rely on equipment and stuff like that, but as much as you might not think it, us and the boys were healthy skeptics. And you've seen us on the channel at times before debunk ourselves and our own equipment. But there's some things I truly believe can't be explained with electromagnetic shit, and that's the emotional level, you know? Something crosses that barrier into your brain and makes you feel a certain way, and there's some shit here that you can feel it. It's a hard thing to explain over video. You walk into a room in one of these places, you can tell when there's nothing going on, and you can tell when something is going on. The air gets thick. It feels hard to breathe in a way. It's almost like a smell, but a smell you can feel.
Whoa, it's just me or is the room moving?
I feel like I could pass out like any second in here.
Should we leave you to it?
Bro, but I feel it like maxing. I haven't gotten like goosebumps all night. I just felt like
The chicken's
a very strong presence in here.
We'll leave you to it. Good luck, brother.
All right. Should I close the door in here?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's a yes.
That's a yes. Sounds
Did
like
it just go off?
yeah,
Yep.
twice.
Oh my god.
Goodbye, friend.
All right.
This room is. You look like you're gonna cry.
I'm not gonna cry. No, my eyes are just really red.
Yeah.
So this is something that Josh really wanted us to include in every investigation throughout the trip.
Yeah, something new that we have never done before.
So basically we're gonna pick specific spots to put powder on the ground to see if anyone steps in it at the end of the night or if it's all gone
If the wind blows it away.
or something.
Could you imagine, dude? Like,
A foot, dude?
An actual footprint.
An actual footprint. So
That would
one of
be
the main places
wild.
that stood out to me is in front of Violet's room.
yeah.
Because she's known to when people come up here to hide in her room, especially she spent about 2 years straight in her room before her first suicide attempt. I'm just gonna sprinkle this shit just like that in front of her door. Think that's enough? And do you think there's anywhere else that we should
Yeah.
go? So you can even see just from my foot being there, there's like
Yeah, cover that
so
up
if
though.
there's
In case we forget, cover this shit up.
oh,
That's a bit too much, but you know.
and we'll make sure to clean it up at the end of the night.
I brought a new toy that we haven't shown on the channel yet. It's a motion sensing light that's yes or no. I was trying to think about how to communicate with a 17-month-old kid who maybe doesn't know how to speak full sentences or big words yet. So I thought, what's the best way to communicate with a kid? Flashy lights. So if I come from the right-hand side, if I come from the left side, the stronger the light gets, the closer whatever it is that's interacting with it is. We'll start with like basic yes or no questions and see what we get from it, yeah? Right, if someone is in this room, can you please interact with the light in the center of the room?
What the hell?
The EVP turned off. These are fresh batteries, right?
Yeah.
It just turned off completely.
Can you turn it back on?
Let's see. You can.
Why did it? So it just turned off.
Yeah, it was
How much battery does it say it's got?
1 bar. There's also a red light over by the doll behind me. If there's anyone in that corner, can you make that light go off?
See, Eddie's good because as cool as it would be to do something like this, I could never have my back to that REM pod. Like I don't easily spook for a lot of stuff. I grew up on horror movies and all that stuff, so I'm pretty desensitized to it. But you put me in a room, my back is to a wall. Even in restaurants, my back is not to the door. Unless I'm with somebody I trust. So, like in restaurants or something like that, my back or my front is facing the door so I can see. And something like this, my back would be probably against the dresser.
You walk into a room in one of these places, the air gets thick. It feels hard to breathe in a way.
I feel like I can't breathe in here, man.
It's really hard, hey.
Holy f***, I haven't felt like this all night. Okay. I'll increase the range.
Is it calibrating? Calibrating?
Yeah, it's calibrating right now. How it's not working?
So first the Zoom thing and now this.
Yeah, now this thing stops working.
Now it's beeping.
The equipment just decided to shit itself in here. It's malfunctioning.
It was literally just working.
It was working just fine.
What the
I feel like something's messing with things here. So we're gonna resort to good old Spirit Box. Alright. I feel like we haven't gotten anywhere here. You've been drawing us to this room. Is this Violet Eloise Whaley? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be very clear, Violet. If you wouldn't mind just answering, is Yankee Jim cursing this house?
Yeah.
What was that?
It's like a cry.
See a kid crying.
Maybe.
Is that a yes?
Yep. You hear that?
Holy
Yep.
shit.
I have one more question. Thank you for confirming. Is there an afterlife? Living in it?
You're living in it.
You're living in it. You said you're living in it. Oh, I just got chills, man.
Dude, you're fucking telling me. I don't know how well you can see, but look at that. Dude, I just got chills myself. Oh my god. Like, look at that. That is crazy. Oh my god. That's crazy. Like, usually I'll get some type of goosebumps when I watch these because I get really invested in them. But I've never gotten them that bad before.
What does that mean?
That's so cryptic.
Whoa, hold up. I was not expecting. Hold on. I was expecting like, oh yeah, a yes or no or inconclusive. Just nothing. I was expecting nothing. I didn't expect you're living in it.
They're messing with you.
Yeah, that actually messed with me a little bit. Like, I felt it up my spine. I got goosebumps on my fucking legs, dude. It traveled all the way up to my arms. That was insane.
We are coming downstairs to the arch. For the first time in boys' history, right at 3 a.m., we are going to be conducting an experiment on you, little guy. It is the Gansfield experiment, something that I have personal experience with, and you can hear about it in members. And the idea of it is to force hallucinations by basically overwhelming and blanking at the same time all of your perception.
You know how we've done Estes methods before where we do sort of sensory deprivation with the spirit box in order for the person who's being blindfolded to be able to concentrate on the things they're hearing, repeating it back to us. Same kind of concept, except this time we're going to try and force Mully to hallucinate, and his job is going to be to tell us what it is that he is hearing. We're also going to put noise-canceling headphones on him so that he can't hear us.
The headphones on him will also be playing a constant loud white noise so that all he sees is flat red after we place these ping pong balls over his eyes. He will keep his eyes open. All you'll hear is like that. And you just gotta tell us what you see.
You also might have noticed that we have him directly under the arch, which used to be the gallows. And we also have some rope to see if we can trigger good old Yankee Jim to come out.
You're gonna be fine.
I'm nervous, dude. What happens if I shit myself?
I mean,
We'll be filming.
kind of crazy.
This could get really weird. Hope you know, this could get really, really weird.
The time is now 3:11 and we are putting Mully into the dreamscape.
This is new for me too, because I've never seen anybody do this.
Are you ready, Molly?
I'm shitting my pants.
Nah, you good, man.
Okay, we're pulling out all the stops. I don't want to leave anything to chance here, so let's put cat balls around since Yankee Doodle here is known to be a poltergeist, moving things around. And what better way to see things move around than cat balls?
This is weird.
This is very weird.
This is a really, really weird thing to do to Mully. I've done a lot of weird shit to him. We've done a lot of weird shit to him, but this is a new level.
We're gonna give him a few minutes for things to settle in.
Josh must have a fucking weird angle.
Josh has got to have a crazy angle.
Oh, that moved.
The cat ball just moved.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, the other one went off.
Look, on each side of the arch, dude.
Oh, yeah,
Only in between the arch.
Oh, that's the two cat balls between the arches.
All right, we should really hang him up to dry real quick. Look, it's going off again. Let's hang him up to dry. We invite any spirits, poltergeists, or otherwise, please, if you would like to inflict any imagery on our friend, he is going to be in a vulnerable state. Any spirits in the house, please also join us in the parlor. Anyone from the Whaley family? And I would especially like to invite Mr. Jim Robbins. Whoa. Did you see that? He just flinched.
You reckon he's got his eyes open?
Yeah, but it's hard to tell. Because your eyes being open and closed don't really seem that different.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Bro,
Why is he moving like that?
why isn't he saying anything?
Bud?
Molly?
Some black dots.
Black dots.
Black dots.
I think he's just starting to enter.
Yankee Jim, feel free to show our friend here any images that you want us to learn about.
Try your best. If you're trying, try harder.
Wait, he's trying to say something very strange.
Try as hard as you can. I don't think you're trying hard enough.
Show our friend a picture of your face. What do you look like?
Very nice.
Green eyes.
What the
What the f?
Can we verify?
Did he say green?
He said green eyes. He saw green eyes.
Looking.
They might be above him right now.
Keep showing him your face. Any distinguishing features?
That's f***ing weird, man.
This has to be the weirdest, but somehow the most effective thing that both that I've seen them do and what I've seen from other videos. Because I've never seen anyone else do something like this. The closest I've seen from what I can think about is Sam and Colby when they were at their Farrar Elementary School when they had Chris and Celine there. But I've never seen it like this. This is wow.
Those things where he's in there for an hour
I did it for 45 minutes.
and then he comes out and he's like, oh, I felt like I was in there for
Yeah, I literally felt like when I did it, I was in there for like 3 minutes.
What?
Are they telling him something?
The letter A.
Letter A.
The letter
He
A.
saw the letter A.
What the hell?
Dude.
So the letter A. Can you show him another letter?
Oh, he's gonna have a seizure.
And
The letter N. A-N.
You asked for another letter.
It's Anna, right?
Anna.
What the fuck was that?
what was that?
Ooh.
Something touched him.
Oh shit. Something fucking touched him, dude.
Something just touched him.
Anna, or is that you trying to touch our friend?
An orb went into Mully, Josh said.
What?
An orb.
What? Josh said an orb went into Mully? No shit.
Oh.
This is stressful.
This is.
I don't know what to
This is
ask.
stressful.
I'm blown away.
I would also like to ask anyone who might be communicating through our friend or showing him things, if you can show him the item in my backpack at any point that I brought,
Molly doesn't know about the item in your backpack.
No, he does
I
not.
don't know. I don't know what's in your backpack.
What is it?
I don't know
I
either.
can't say it. No.
He hasn't said it yet.
I can go out in the hallway and pull it out if you want to see it.
Beads.
Beads.
Purple.
Wait, purple, violet is the color.
Wait. These are purple beads.
Oh shit.
Purple beads, the rope. It's all purple in the hall.
Oh my god.
Okay, I was like, there's no fucking way that something just guessed that he has purple beads.
It is too.
What the?
Fucking hair's standing up, dude.
There are purple beads. in
Need
the
more
hallway.
icebreakers, bro.
Pass out.
That's right, our friend is out there in the hallway with the purple beads. He's going to show you an object. Can you show it to our friend? What he pulls out?
If it's his gun or pistol or flintlock, it's over, man. That would be crazy if he did it. I'm literally on the edge of my seat right now, waiting for him to say it.
Oh.
These are the bomb.
You recognize it, don't you?
Bro, I feel I'm about to start crying, man. This is weird.
This is probably the most intense thing we've ever done. I placed the item out by the purple beads in the hallway. I held it up. You probably saw it. So please show it to our friend.
Wow.
We really would like it if you could do that. That would be amazing.
Look at his hands.
Yeah, he's like fucking like flexing them.
Whoa, his feet are going like. His feet are like bending up.
What is he doing? Oh. What the is going on?
Why is he doing that?
Ooh, the rope just went off.
Yeah. The same time that went off, I seen someone move across there.
Across the what?
Are you?
Across that window.
Maybe.
there.
You saw someone move across the window?
Yeah. It's like a black figure.
Really?
Are you
The
checking?
same just before that went off.
Are you trying to see what's in the hallway?
Tell us what's in the hallway.
They're in the corner.
Oh, dude.
What does that mean?
What the f does that mean?
This is really weird, guys. I don't know. Like, we have to keep going, but this feels so wrong.
Just looking at out a window.
Oh my god.
Wait.
In that window in the
What
corner.
the
Window in the
fuck?
corner where you saw the fucking person.
Can you show him a number?
Shadows.
Shadows, man. At the fucking window, I'm telling you.
I saw a black figure go past the fucking window.
Did you hear that?
Oh man, I
you
just
hear
got
that?
full chills.
What happened?
Right before you started talking, I heard a female.
I heard that.
Number 19.
I told him to show him a number.
You asked for a number.
Baby. Crying, baby.
A crying baby. Is that Tommy? Do you see Tommy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Tommy there with you?
Please.
I feel like she's just so like hurt by her children dying.
Blue.
He said the color blue is what he's seeing.
Yeah, like the moment you talked about her being sad, he started writhing and said blue.
Are you okay on the other side?
He's clenching his fist.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Violet told us we were living in the afterlife. What does that mean?
This is the craziest method I've ever seen them use. And I really hope they do more of this, but safely.
Can I explain to you what happened when you said something touched me? Josh said he saw an orb enter you.
Really?
Dude, we're not even f***ing kidding.
Really?
Now, you want to...
That's how you can tell. That's how you can tell when Molly is actually telling the truth. He's not a good liar. But damn, does his expressions would give him away. That's genuine confusion. His fucking face, dude.
Take a guess how long you were
Oh my
actually in there
God.
for without looking at a clock?
It's
That's
gotta be like
crazy.
4 a.m., right?
You're exactly right.
You were in there for an hour.
An hour?
You were in there for 1 hour.
You guys been sitting here for an hour f***ing listening to
1
me.
hour listening to you.
Yes.
60 minutes?
Because everything you were saying was
The craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
God, I'm having like a second wind, man. I'm like hyped up right
I
now.
want to tell you, bro. Before we started this, I was about to fall asleep, man. I was so fucking tired.
I feel sad.
Dude, no.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to start crying, bro. But it wasn't even like a sad experience.
I know you say it wasn't. Okay, I know you said it wasn't a sad experience, but it was. You described initially a child, so we were thinking like you are Anna. The orb that flew into you was Anna.
I remember saying the word purple.
You said purple beads, and that's when I walked out into the hallway.
Look what's in the hallway.
The rope.
Yeah. So I walked out into the hallway, and you said purple beads.
I said purple beads as you walked out.
Yep.
Yes. It gets worse. It gets so much worse, Molly. So Doe saw a silhouette at the window and freaked out.
He saw a shadow pass by the window.
Yep. And you instantly said that there was a man in the window in the corner.
No way.
And you said looking through the window.
No way.
You literally said out loud looking through the window.
You said Shadow Man.
Yes. And you said Shadow Man while you were talking about the window
This is
stuff.
all just after I said I seen someone walking out there.
And this was back to back.
Okay, just so you know, that's impossible for me to know.
100%.
I couldn't hear nothing.
So you said
Yeah,
the corner.
that's genuine confusion on Molly's part. He's not a good liar. So that's all genuine.
Looking through the window, in the window, shadows, and then we asked for a number, and you just went 19. And this is
Instantly?
but pretty much. We didn't wait for like 5 minutes. You just said shit when we asked, pretty much.
This isn't like a bunch of mumbo jumbo in between.
Oh yeah, you didn't say random shit. You just
So when you do things like the SS method, a lot of it is jumbled up. This was something else. This was completely different, man.
This is the type of shit that
What?
gets declassified.
Hold on.
Like these look like CIA.
The fuck is that? I mean, that's a person. But I mean, of who? What the hell?
Photos. This is the type of shit that gets declassified.
Molly, take a guess what the trigger item was.
It was a gun. Is it a gun?
Yeah.
I seen a gun.
What? What?
What?
Can you show him the item in my backpack?
If he says gun or pistol, it's over, man.
Can you show it to our friend?
Wait, there's no way Molly would have known that. It's I don't know if Juicy took it back. If he didn't, it's out in the hall. Molly hasn't been out in the hall yet. Even with all the cuts they've been doing, they haven't left. And he's only looking at the pictures, and nobody else knew what the trigger item was.
Trigger item was.
It was a gun. Is it a gun?
Yeah.
I seen a gun.
What? What?
Can you show him the item in my backpack?
If he says gun or pistol, it's over, man.
Can you show it to our friend?
Wow.
Why didn't you say it?
Whoa, okay. What the
What the f?
It was a gun when I was when my back was cramping, dude. I couldn't speak.
Shut the f up. Are you f***ing serious? You just said that no hesitation. You haven't been out of that room.
What's happening?
This has only been in my backpack and in the hallway, and the only person that knew about it was narrator.
It's hard to explain, man, but like that shit happens so fast and you forget what you previously said straight away.
You called the item instantly.
Yeah, you did.
There was no hesitation. There's a lot of shit that could be a trigger item.
That's the weirdest thing, man. That's the weirdest thing of the night.
Yeah, what the
It
fuck?
looks like he's done something wrong.
I'm freaking out, dude.
What the f? You know what to think about that. That's kind of changed my perspective on things a little bit. That's how weird that shit was.
Oh, it's Josh.
God, it's light outside.
Yeah.
First night down did not go the way I expected.
What did you expect?
I was expecting you to not literally just do telekinesis.
That's a fucking gnarly photo. This is exactly what Osama looked like when they shot him dead.
The greatest photo or photos underneath.
Wow.
Underneath each place.
Okay, fellas, this is pretty much everything here. At 10, it's pretty much consistent, and then it starts really
Okay,
slowly
but whose shadow was that?
dropping off until about 12:30.
Yeah.
And then it was like every 20 minutes to 15 minutes. A couple like interesting ones was Bree Knox in the front room. Lots and lots of REM pods. Most unbelievable moment was you guessing gun. But I wasn't in there, so I didn't hear the shit that you guys heard or saw the stuff that you guys heard.
Your entire Gansfield method was one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
I still hated when you turned left and said frame, and then you went right back to the center.
That was so bizarre.
That Gansfield method? Unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
I think I have trauma from looking at you like,
Is that everyone's vote? That was the craziest.
Yeah.
100%.
Wait till you see what we're doing in the next video.
Follow us on this road trip. If you remember, again, you can follow the vlogs that we are filming in the in-between days as we travel on this trailer with the bus throughout all of America to all of these haunted locations. This is what we have coming up. We got the Queen Mary, the Axe Murder House, my voice is gone, the Sally House, the Shanley Hotel, and the State Penitentiary.
Check out the Trip of Terror merch, super cool. This is gonna be like the craziest thing we've ever done. It already kind of has been. Yep, I think you've actually scarred me.
Real quick, I think it's worth mentioning that since this is a series, not just one-off episode, the main themes from today and the main things that came through was definitely children, babies, crying.
Excessively children.
The places that we're visiting, they are tied together by the experiences of the kids.
Thomas Jr. died from the scarlet fever. What is it you want to tell us?
The baby.
The baby.
Baby again? What the is going on? We heard babies crying multiple times throughout it as well, just in the house.
Yeah.
And we did invite everything in there to
follow us.
Hop on and attach and join us to the next location.
Get on the bus. Yeah. Here we go.
All right, time to go to the next place.
Tung, 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 tung.
See you in the next one.
Tung, 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 sahur.
I wish to invite any and all spirits, whatever their intent may be.
Whoa!
I want to know who's staring back at me. Can you come through into our world?
My eyes are playing tricks on me, man.
Just let it happen, boys. Don't take your fingers off of it.
I said white dress.
Just seen something. No, I don't want to fucking go back in there.
Go.
Let your presence be known.
Oh my god, dude. What was that? Oh no. What was that? Oh no.
It wasn't fast, it was slow.
Oh my god, man. Did you follow us?
Please stop in like a little kid voice.
Run.
Temperature drop and
Okay. What the fuck? Like, that was the most insane investigation I've seen by them. And it's the first of 6 locations. Like, I can't imagine how much more it gets. But let me tell you, I'm excited for it. I am all here for it. And I'm so excited for it. It's... I don't know how well you can see. It's 11... That clock's off. That says 11:16. It's 11:22. I'm gonna go straight in and record the next one. The next one is 2 hours long. I'm all here for it. So I'm gonna close this out by saying, if you're watching this on YouTube, then you're watching the cut down version, which is how this channel is going to be from now on. If you want to watch everything, the full length unedited videos, check out my Patreon. Show some support. If you don't want to, no problem. But if you want to watch the full length reactions, then check out my Patreon. Also check out my other links down below in the description. If you want to know roughly how much is cut out, I've been recording for 1 hour and 56 minutes and 20 seconds. So that just kind of shows you how much I'm going to be cutting out, because even I don't know. But it's going to be cut down a good bit. But anyway, I'm excited to get to the other ones. So I'm going to end this here, and I'm going to get going on the next one. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, go check out my other links down below. And like I said, including the Patreon if you want to watch the full length videos. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.